Kevin Gossman.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to go here. Now at the plate, Jake Bauer. The pitch. And a foul ball. And the pitch. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for two.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's William Contreras. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Sal Frelick can't hold up, and that's a strike. And that one fouled off. Bowers, the lead runner at second. Contreras at first with no outs. In the air, right field. Springer on the move. He's got it, and there's one down. Springer returns it to the infield, and the go-ahead run stops at third base. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Hoskins pushes it foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. A gigantic blast. And now they're out front. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
One down, and now it's going to be Willie Adames. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's not coming back. An absolute smash to left. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base is empty, 1 away. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
As he was out front that time. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Gets under it. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That smash towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, George Springer. Swing and a ball popped up. Frelick running hard to get it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
0-2 now. And they'll do it again. And a pitch. Got him looking for the K.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot. And in pretty much any count, any situation.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with.
He's under it at first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. And we're back. Second inning set to go. This is Bryce Terang. And a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck back there. Gone. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 5-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Bounce to the right side. And goes just foul. Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, 32 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swung on, belted. That's carrying. And that one's gone. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New arm out of the bullpen, Mitch White. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now here's Jake Bauers. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fought off foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. And makes the grab. And there's one down. William Contreras. Now at the plate, 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. And strike one to the catcher.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And that one wrapped foul. 1 out, bases empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the 0-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Sal Frelick. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Adames now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Justin Turner. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Into center, Chourio under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 away. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
The third baseman, Kevin Biggio.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Tosses to first, and they get Biggio for the out. Number 36 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground, Terang tosses to first. That's the inning. Back here at American Family Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Garrett Mitchell. White back to work. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And here it comes. And that one pulled foul. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Biggio on a second. They get one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Swinging a foul straight back. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the zone. 1-1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
2 strikes.
The Brewers up big in this one here in the last half of the third. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That to right. Fraley brings it in, and there's one down. Man at first. Here's Kiermaier now. And that one fouled off.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Nice stop. And they get the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Varsho, the runner at third. Kiermaier on at second with 2 down. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now it's Christian Yelich. The pitch. That one ripped. It has the distance. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. 1 for 2. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. And they add a run. It's 8-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive. Nice grab. Back here in Milwaukee, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now it's Justin Turner. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's to third. Yelich. Turner is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Biggio in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The wind of the pitch. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Still alive. Ready now for the 5th inning. Willie Adames stands in. And he deals. Down the line. Springer racing after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Adames in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Kirk hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon, and they add a run. It's 9-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Trevor Richards.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Biggio sends it to first. 2 gone now. Right side, and that one handled on to first. Out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Dalton Varsho. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras settles under it. And makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Pitch misses. 1-0. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Ground ball right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll... Richards back to work. On the ground to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number one. Back to the top of the lineup, Jake Bauers. Up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So two down now, and here is William Contreras. That's out to center field, sizing this one up. Makes the grab.
That's third out. Yeah.
Back here in American Family Field. Well, we go bottom six. Bo Bichette up to the dish. On the ground to first, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Quarter infielders playing in. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out.
Now
here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
Bases empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground is third. And a couple of quick outs. So now Turner in on that right side. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Ground ball left side. Now he launches a throw over his head, and it's going to wind up out of play. Man at second here with 2 away. Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Line drive, base hit, and that'll put runners in the corners with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out fine. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Number 36 at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Aiden scores the runner for third, and it's 9-2. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Next to hit, Dalton Varsho. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and all set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Sal Fraley. Here comes a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field, way back there. And that one is gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 10-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. That was one of those home runs where you really
Morning, Dad.
don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. When you put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And here is Rhys Hoskins. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game.
Yep.
And they add to their lead.
We'll see what happens to see if they don't call me in. Because of the backup generators, to see if they actually held up or not. Because of the power outage yesterday. We'll see.
It's 11-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edge. Now,
Eric Swanson taking over on the mound.
and with a big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in the first game.
In the air, left side. Varsho moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Next is the designated hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Rocketed out towards right center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, bases empty. At the plate, Jackson Chourio. And a foul ball. This to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the...
Hey.
Huh?
Hey. So last night was very interesting.
Why, what happened?
We lost power.
Oh, yeah. How did that go?
So it went out for, the store is running on backup generators right now. We'll see how long that holds up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how long that's gonna hold up because
Okay.
we're